Thanks for joining me for this episode of Sound Advice. I'm Jonathan Fonseca, web content and video specialist for Bryant University, and I'm joined today by Laura Kohl, Bryant's Director of Library Services. Laura, first off, congratulations to you and your staff for being named Library of the Year. That's pretty awesome.
It is. Thank you very much. We're very excited about that.
I know that you all have been on top of the virtual game for a while now, but for those who don't know, what online services do you provide?
It's true. We have been providing online services for quite a while. Over the past couple of years, we've realized that our student population likes to communicate with us in a variety of ways. And so one of the ways that we have been using a ton is our chat feature. So even while students are on campus, they would chat with us instead of stopping into the library sometimes. So they would be able to just use a chat widget, a little box that we have on our library website, and get in touch with us there. So that's one of the big features that we've always had and has been a hot commodity lately. We also have electronic reserves. So those are basically course readings that students can access from anywhere. Again, a tool that we've had in place for a long time, but we are finding that we are adding some more content to that area. We just added business plans, sample business plans that the students for Global Foundations of Organizations and Business can access. So that's been a hot commodity. We also have our interlibrary loan, which a lot of people think of traditionally as borrowing books from other libraries and having them come through the mail and handing them off in a physical capacity, but we also do a lot of interlibrary loan for articles, and those can happen via email. So students and faculty and staff can request articles, and we can order them and then just have them emailed directly to our patrons. So it's another online service. We've been teaching some online information literacy classes as well through our online learning management systems through Blackboard and also using Zoom. And then finally, we always have our digital commons, our institutional repository is available online. And so now is a great time for people to sort of investigate that. We have a lot of Bryant archives and Bryant history there in our digital commons. And then we also have student papers and student and faculty publications as well. So there is a lot that is available to people just through our online services.
When you use text, chat, or instant message a librarian, do you get a real librarian or is it a chatbot?
Yes, so great question. They are actual people who are using our chat or who are manning our chat services. So there are librarians, there are also library staff members, and then there are also, we have some student workers who are still working remotely and that are serving their peers this way. So you are actually talking to real people, which is awesome. And it's cool because we don't just write back in text. We can also answer questions using little videos that we've created, some YouTube videos that we may have created to help guide students in particular databases and things like that. And additionally, we can send links to our patrons. So it is real people, and we are manning these many hours during the week. So we're open until 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, offering services through the IM. So it's a great tool for students, but also faculty and staff to make use of as well.
Okay, Laura, we're all inside and missing our favorite librarians. And since we've all watched Tiger King already, we need something new. So what are your top librarian scenes in movies or TV shows, and where do we find them?
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So I have several. I hope I can share a couple of them with you because I really want you to, realize the nuance of various libraries and librarians that are available to people in the media world. So I have a couple. My favorites on Netflix for a little library love are Tammy 2 from Parks and Rec. That is available on Netflix still at the moment. So if anyone wants to meet her, she comes in season 2, episode 8. So please check her out. Also on Netflix, Tasty and Poussey from Orange is the New Black. They run the library in the prison, so check that out. I have a couple more on Amazon. There is Party Girl. That is a full movie about a girl who is played by Parker Posey. And she is a club girl who ends up becoming a librarian by the end of the movie, which is fantastic. It's very 90s, so just prepare yourself. Unless you love the 90s, it's great. I also just, on Amazon, Ghostbusters, opening scene, you meet the Gray Lady. It's a wonderful thing, so a reminder to everybody for that one. I have two more. On Hulu, there is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which includes Giles, the librarian, who is a major character, so everybody should check that out. And also on Hulu, the famous Mr. Ambrose from Bob's Burgers is also a wonderful librarian character. So all of these are places where you can meet librarians in streaming media, so highly recommend.
And get your librarian fix.
Exactly, for sure. And if people really want their real librarian fix, they can also IM us through our chat services.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for joining me, and congrats on being Library of the Year.
Thank you so much. I was happy to be here.
Don't forget, if you're stuck, the library is always there to help. Until next time, go books, go Bulldogs.